Good morning, Medicare agents. Thanks for joining today. This is Jason Checketts with Insurance Professionals of Arizona. Gonna walk you through the certification process for Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona, which includes Health Choice, which is their DSNP product, which is going to be the best. Well, let me say it differently. Health Choice next year in 2024 is going to have the most in grocery benefits than any other carrier out here in Arizona. $600 per quarter, $200 per month. And it's going to roll over up to $1,200 in their account, right? So they can have that up to $1,200 in their account. Now, I just hit log in. This system is called pinpointglobal.com. You should have received a link in your inbox from Blue Cross Blue Shield to this website. Once you're in, you're gonna come in here and you're gonna see a bunch of things in this window right here. To get to the certifications, I just click on any one of these links inside this window, and now you're going to see everything that you need to be doing for Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona MAPD, PDP, and Health Choice Pathways. They're DSNPs. If you work the DSNP market, and if you do not have Health Choice, you're going to need that. You're going to need that contract. Okay. The plans are available in the central region, Maricopa, Pinal, and Gila counties, and it's also available in the northern regions, all of the northern counties. Okay. And I'm sorry, it's just the reality of it. These duals, they like the grocery cards, and Health Choice is going to have the most next year. Okay. $600 per quarter, and it rolls over up to $1,200, right? So that's just a shiny object that these people are going to chase, and so you're going to need to make sure you're able to write that plan. Okay, when you first log in, you should see Medicare Supplement here. If you don't see that, that probably means you don't have the Medicare Supplement contract, and you probably should have that. If you write MedSup, you probably need the Blue Cross Blue Shield MedSup contract, and here's the reason why. They don't perform medical underwriting like the other carriers do. All they do is they take the client's word for it. So if your client can honestly say no to all of the underwriting questions, they're going to get the best. They're going to get the better rate. Okay, the preferred rate. They're going to get approved at the better rate, at the good rate. Blue Cross doesn't actually pull their medical records like the other carriers do. So, and I'm not suggesting that your clients should be lying here. I'm just saying that's just the reality of it. And there's a lot of clients out there that'll say, look, I have that condition, but I can truthfully say no now to that condition. And if they're anyway, you see my point there, right? So it's just a product out there that sometimes comes in handy. Okay. Also, last time they offered medical underwriting holidays, which they didn't care about someone's medical conditions. And unfortunately, there's a market out there for people who are locked in on Medicare Advantage plans who can't get on a supplement because of their current health situation. Blue Cross Blue Shield has said that they are considering it again this annual enrollment. Now, what does that mean? It means rates will jump, right? They'll continue to rise with Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's okay. It's the reality of it. That's just what it is. So I personally would not put a healthy person on Blue Cross Blue Shield. I tell them up front about this history, and I tell them that those rates are going to go up faster than any other carrier out there, and I stand by that. But it is a product you might need in some cases. Okay. Here's your MAPD certifications. Now, I made a mistake when I came in here. I was actually trying to, situate myself here, and I actually ended up with two different links right here. Yours will not look like this when you first log in, okay? But I'm glad that I did this because I'm going to call out here a couple things. Blue Cross Blue Shield recognizes AHIP and Pinpoint for their certifications, okay? And so you're going to either see this little AHIP link right here where it says, if you've completed your Medicare training through AHIP, click here. Or you might see this link right here that says switch to Pinpoint. You're not going to see both. You probably will only see one of those. So my point here is make sure that you find the one that says AHIP, okay? You click on AHIP, where it says click here, and then you have to make sure you fill this out correctly. You have to put the correct date in there. For me, it was July 10th. Oops. July 10th, 2023. That's the date that I completed mine. Yep. I used AHIP, and I have to choose the file here. Let's see. Let me move this out of the way. Oh yeah, it was right there. Perfect. All right. So now I've got that locked in there. I attest that I have completed the course and it's a valid certificate. I hit submit, and then it comes back here. It says upload successfully. Great. And it comes back here and it fixed it. So now there's only one link in there now, and that's what yours will look like. Okay. Do not click on switch to pinpoint. I've already had an agent call me about that and be like, hey, what's it doing here? Okay. Upload your AHIP certificate, and then it'll say pending right here, and let it sit. Okay. Then you're going to do this course, and the exam. Then you're going to come down here. You've already done this step here. It's pending, right? So this course, the exam. Same thing down here. When Health Choice becomes live, you'll see the courses down here, and then of course you got to finish these down here. This errors and omissions is where you have to upload your E&O certificate. Okay. Once those are all done, you'll see some pendings in here. It will not show complete because BlueCross BlueShield is going to go through and verify your E&O, verify your AHIP, and then once that's all done, then everything will show 100%. If you have any questions about BlueCross BlueShield of Arizona, give me a holler. Have a wonderful week.